Hello, I'm Jeff Siegel. Welcome to SantaAnita.com. Welcome to our Thursday Pick 6 carryover seminar at Santa Anita. More than 120,000 already in the till. Well worth diving in for. We'll start things off in the first race in a 6.5 furlong sprint down the hill for fillies and mares. We like the bottom horse here, number 7, Jax EI. I like that turn back and trip from the route to sprint. Very impressive winner down the hill, 2 races back. So you know she can handle it. And outside draw, pace situation looks comfortable, working very well for Barry Abrams. I like number 7, Jax EI as a rolling exotic single in today's first race. That's number 7, Jax EI. Second race, we're going to go with a first-time starter in here. This is a maiden claiming race, maiden 20. This is the bottom rung for older horses. And number 7, Island Empire, is trained pretty well for Cliff Size, who runs them where they can win and sends them fit. This is a gelding bred for speed on both sides of his pedigree, and he really has trained like a horse that is better than your normal maiden 20. So in a race begging to be won by a fresh face, let's go with the one. That's number 7, Island Empire. A good 9-2 in the morning line. We'll take him as a straight play and a rolling exotic single in today's second race, number 7, Island Empire. Third race kicks off the pick 6, and we'll kick it off using number 2, Celtic New Year, also number 3, Achak. So 2 and 3, we'll use 2 horses here. Hopefully we can get out of the first leg alive using just the 2. Celtic New Year is training very well for John Sadler. Looks like a horse who's coming around now. Should get a great pace stalking trip from his good inside 2-hole with Rosario riding him back. Very solid here, number 2, Celtic New Year. Number 3, Achak is a 2-1 morning line favorite. Very genuine and consistent, proven over the course. Should fire again for Mike Mitchell. So Achak, perhaps the one to beat. Actually, slight preference for me goes to number 2, Celtic New Year. We'll use them both, numbers 2 and 3, Celtic New Year and Achak. Fourth race, a maiden special weight. These are older horses, and number 4, Ranchero, looks ready to win today, and at 9-5 in the morning line. I kind of expect him that he'll go a little lower than that. We're going to make him a rolling exotic single. This is a closing argument colt who really kind of ran very well, I thought, in his debut, closing with interest to be second. Very solid figure in that race, legitimate race. Bejarano rides him back for Baffert. And, you know, the second time Baffert starters usually improve, so I think number 4, Ranchero, will do just that. Let's make him a rolling exotic single, straight play. Don't think you're going to get the 9-5, but we'll use them as our rolling exotic and, of course, pick 6 single in today's fourth race, number 4, Ranchero. Fifth race, claiming event, going a mile on the grass. We'll go 3 deep here, using number 1, Entabeni, also number 5, Patsy's Little Buddy, and number 8, Rollerskates. Any one of the 3 could win, I would think. Entabeni, inside draw for Sadler and Rosario. She's kind of a grinder, kind of a one-paced horse. I'm not that keen on her, but I think she's going to get a great trip, and because of that, I'll throw her in. She's not preferred by any stretch of the imagination, but definitely I'm going to throw her in. On the other hand, I like number 5, Patsy's Little Buddy, and number 8, Rollerskates. Either one of those you could prefer on top. Patsy's Little Buddy is coming out of a better race. She's got a good post. She's going to draft in right in the middle of the pack and kick it in, and I think she'll fire at this level. So number 5, Patsy's Little Buddy, major player at 5-1 in the morning line. And then number 8, Rollerskates. Look for her to come running on strongly late. First off the claim from Mullins. You got to think she's going to improve with Bejarano. So use number 8, Rollerskates from off the pace. So 1, 5, and 8, Entabeni, Patsy's Little Buddy, and Rollerskates. I'll use all 3 in all of my rolling exotics, of course, including the pick 6 as well. Sixth race, the 2 Northern California horses, I think, have an edge here. Number 4, Ohana Spirit. Number 5, American Wildcat. Both faced each other up north. Think of the 2, American Wildcat as the preferred. She's got a nice bullet work over the track since coming down here for Jeff Bondi. Her last 2 races were good numbers-wise. She's a fit. I love those synthetic to dirt plays, and American Wildcat has that going for her. Ohana Spirit ran well, although beaten as the favorite by American Wildcat in their common race last month, and she should be right there as well as she runs anywhere close to her best race. So we'll use them both, 4 and 5, Ohana Spirit, American Wildcat. Preference to number 5, American Wildcat, but we will use them both in our rolling exotics, including, of course, the pick 6. Seventh race, mile turf event allowance affair, and we're going to go 3 deep here. This race, if you're playing a bigger ticket, this is the race you can kind of spread if you like, because really can't completely eliminate anybody here. I'm going to go 3 deep. Hopefully I'll get by. numbers 6, 8, and 9 on your program. Number 6 is Rauchenberg. Number 8 is Hondro. And number 9 is Dahoud. So 6, 8, and 9, again, kind of a grass grab bag, so any one of these three could win. Number 6, Rauchenberg, figures to be running on strongly late for Marty Jones. And the third off the layoff, I think he will fire today. Alejandro, I think he's probably better than his recent comeback shows for Ron Ellis. Look for him to move forward. And Dahoud has got a chance. He's improving for Jerry Holland over a third start in the States since being imported from New Zealand. Outside post is no bargain, but Rosario rides him back. If you can kind of draft in and get a good spot, then Dahoud should be tough. So, again, any one of the three, numbers 6, 8, and 9, no real strong preference. They're all kind of middle-priced horses. Rauchenberg is 4-1, Alejandro is 6-1, and Dahoud is 4-1, all on the morning line. So hopefully we can get one of those three at home. All right, eighth and final, maiden claiming a race, maiden 50. And another kind of a difficult race, lots of question marks. I'll go 3 deep using number 3, Shelter Cove, number 6, Aqua Fever, number 8, Bryan Daniel. So 3, 6, and 8 in that order. Shelter Cove is a Doug O'Neill, first time for a tag play, and I think the drop in class should certainly help him, switching to Bejarano, freshened since New Year's Day, but training steadily and should fire, especially at this level. Number 3, Shelter Cove. Number 6, Aqua Fever, beating the nose in a similar race last time out. If he continues to improve from Mullins, he's right there. And number 8, Bryan Daniel, also should be tough. He's going to be sitting right off the pace and then finishing on under Corey Nakatani for Hollendorfer. So 3, 6, and 8, any one of the three. Shelter Cove, maybe Bryan Daniel, slight preference. But I'll throw in Aqua Fever as well. 3, 6, and 8, good exacta or trifecta box. And again, use all three in all of your rolling exotics, including your carryover pick 6. That wraps it up for Thursday. This is Jeff Siegel for SantaAnita.com. Best of luck today, and we'll talk to you again for Friday's program tomorrow. Good luck.